Good morning, everyone. This is Zeba Anjum with your Computer Applications with Blue Jay of Class 9th. My dear students, before your summer breaks, we have already covered first 3 chapters. Okay, the first 3 chapters we have already covered. Now, in this video, we are going to see again your unit number 3, that is values and data types. Basically, we are going to do the revision of this chapter. Not the whole chapter, just some of the topics we are going to cover today. Okay, so I request you all to please open your books and proceed accordingly. As you have already studied this chapter, that is why I have prepared some presentation for you. Okay, basically some slides for you. So you can refer those slides with your book data. Okay, and understand accordingly. At the last, when we were learning about escape sequences, I have tried some programs, so you better to stick till the end of this video. Okay. The first half chapter we are going to cover today, and in the next video we will do the revision part of your next chapter. One more thing I want to tell you, and that is your ICSE has reduced your syllabus. Okay, in the description box below I will be giving you a link. While clicking on that link you will be redirected to the page, and from that page you can download your revised syllabus. Okay, some of the chapters they have reduced, so it is better to have an eye on it. Okay, so now without wasting any more time, let's jump into the video.
Character sets in Java are basically further divided into four major categories. The first one are your literals. In literals, all your alphabetical characters are included. All the uppercase as well as the lowercase characters are contained in literals. We know Java is a case-sensitive language, and that is why uppercase and lowercase letters are being treated differently. Now, both the uppercase and lowercase letters are being contained in your literals. The second character set that we are going to see over here are your digits. We all know the digits we are using in computer programs. We are using digits 0 to 9, and those are contained in this category. The third one we are going to see over here are operators. Basically, operators are used to solve some mathematical operations. We will see in the upcoming chapter what are the operators in details. Now over here, basically we know the three categories of operators, that are your arithmetic operators, logical or relational operators. The last character set that we are going to see are delimiters. Delimiters are basically your braces or your punctuation marks that we are using in our computer program. Now moving towards your next topic, that is your ASCII value versus unit. This topic comes under your encoding of characters. We have already discussed your computer understands only the language of zeros and ones, or you can say your computer understands only the binary languages. So when you type any character through your keyboard, then firstly it is converted to any numeric character. Then afterwards this numeric character is being converted into your binary digits. And when we are talking about ASCII as well as Unicodes, then we are talking actually about this middle portion where we are talking about numeric codes. So ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Exchange. It means for every other character present on your keyboard, we are having an appropriate numeric code for it. Now let us see a table. See, we are having some characters as well as the codes. Firstly, we are having 0 to 9 digits we are having. Whether we are talking about digits or blanks or any other special character, in your computer program, everything is being treated as a character. That is why these blank space or your digits we have taken as characters. So for 0, it is 48. Again for 1, it is 49. For 2, it is 50 and so on. For these uppercase characters, if we talk about, then your uppercase characters, for capital A, it is 65. For capital B, it is 66 and so on. If we talk about some lowercase characters from small a to small z, again we are having 97 for small a, 98 for small b and so on. And for the blank space, you are having 32. See, over here we are having capital case characters as well as your lower case characters, and the ASCII codes for both the things are different. That is why we can say that our Java is actually a case sensitive language. Now, if we talk about some Unicode characters, basically Unicode is a wide representation of characters in numeric form. Wide representation we are saying over here because it contains your hexadecimal digits, and hexadecimal digits means your 16 characters or 16 digits could be contained over here. It is ranging from 0 up till your F. So that is why Unicode is actually some kind of wide representation, but ASCII is not such wide as Unicode. Now let us compare both the codes regarding this table. First one, ASCII uses an 8-bit encoding while Unicode uses a variable bit encoding. For ASCII code, it will be taking 8 bits, and for Unicode actually it will be taking your 16-bit as a standard code, but it is a flexibility of Unicode that it can vary that bit encoding. Now the second point says Unicode is standardized while ASCII code is not standardized one. The reason for this is for ASCII code you can include 256 characters within it, but in Unicode you can include 1,37,000 characters within it. So anyhow Unicode contains a wide representation, and that is why it is a standard code. ASCII is very popular but not standardized, but Unicode is actually a standardized representation. The third one we talk about is Unicode represents most written languages in the world while ASCII does not. Yes, it is true. For Unicode, if you see, it contains 146 modern and historical script. But for ASCII, if you see about, only 128 characters can be used from 256 characters. That is why most of the languages in the world are written in Unicode representations, and again it is pointing towards your second point, that is Unicode is standardized while ASCII is not. Coming toward your fourth point, ASCII has its equivalent with Unicode. It means for every code present in ASCII value, we are having an appropriate equivalent code in Unicode system. But for every other value in Unicode, we are not having appropriate or equivalent code in ASCII system. So basically these four are the comparisons between ASCII and Unicode. Now coming towards the third point, that are your escape sequences. Escape sequences are basically some special kind of characters. For writing these escape sequences, firstly we have to write down the backslash, and after that we have to include the character. And that what makes this escape sequence a valid one. Basically, these escape sequences are used to format our output screen, or you can say we can use these escape sequences to control the cursor while we are displaying our output on the screen. So anyhow, we will be using these sequence characters within your system.out.println line. See, in that system.out.println line, we are using double quotes, and we assume that within those double quotes, whatever string we write over there, it is to be printed as it is on the screen. And these escape sequences are being written within those double quotes so that we can. Now we are having a particular table where we are seeing these escape sequences and the description on the right hand side. The first one we are having \t. It inserts a tab in the text at this point. At this point means in that string, in that double quotes where you are writing that \t, at the same point you will be inserting a tab over there. Second one we are having \b, that inserts a backspace in the text. Third one \n, we are having, it inserts a new line in the text. Next one \r, it inserts a carriage return, and so on. So let us explain these escape sequences with the help of a sample program that we are going to run on our BlueJ. So we will be opening a BlueJ program. In this, let us make a new class. Let us name this class as escape. Double click on it. Now yes, you are having the full code. So firstly you need to write down the class that we have made escape. Now we will be writing your public static void main string arguments and we are done with the basic part. Now simply we have to write down system.out.println. Over here, let us write down some sequence of characters. Let us write down learning escape sequences in Java. Again, let us write down just a simple line like this in order to differentiate between our output screen. So we have not used any kind of escape sequence over here. Now firstly, let us try to run this code. See, over here we can see you will be getting learning escape sequences in Java as it is you have written in the code. Now let us try to format this output. Firstly, let us use this \t over there. So it is used to insert a tab between these two. So let us use this \t between your escape and sequences. Now let us try to compile again this program, and we will be executing our program again. Now see, \t includes a tabular space between your escape and sequence words. Now let us move towards your second escape sequence, that is your \b. Again, let us write down this b over there. Actually, \b inserts a backspace in the text at this point. It means you have written \b over there. So between this, before this space, it will be including one more space. So to understand this better, let us include one, or let us delete this space over there. Now let us try to run this code. Now see, automatically you have inserted a space between your escape and your sequences in Java. Now moving towards your next one, that is your \n. \n is basically used to insert a new line. So simply you just compile your code. Now see, learning escape, then \n inserts a new line automatically, then sequences in Java is added. Now you can try all these escape sequences using the same program. Let us try to use this double quotes also. So simply by applying this \n and double quote, compiled our program. Then let us try to run this. See, we have inserted our double quote over here. So similarly, we can use our escape sequences for formatting our output screen.
So this much is for this video. In the next video, we are going to continue with your topic, that is token. Okay, from token till the end, we will try to cover it in the next video. So till then, please try these with your own. If you are having a laptop, if you are having a computer, then please try to run a very simple program on it. It will give you a positivity. Okay, thank you so much.